What's going on, y'all? This is 2B1 Energy. We out here at the park one more time. We got the workers working and the birds chirping. But today I want to speak on None is Perfect Billiards. It's a new game that I came up with probably about 10 years ago. The game is a very unique way of competition between two players on a billiards table, a pool table, for those that have semantics in them. Pretty much what you have is you have each stroke counts for something or nothing if you make the shot. So the game rules are pretty simple. I've already had people play this game numerous times. I have what I call all my, when I did my surveys, I get a lot of props on the game. It's just hard to get people to actually take competition into the game. Now, the funny thing is that most people get turned off because they feel like they're going to make it a hustler and they're going to hustle. And maybe those traditional games are hustler games. However, since my game, None is Perfect Billiards, is by the numbers, therefore you have statistical information to analyze to see which one is the better player. So my personal record, you have a win-loss record when you do play my game. My personal record right now is 5-4. And I want to say my scoring average is like minus 41.75 or something like that. This entails that each player that plays my game will be recorded with the record and a scoring average. Because of the information, you can actually now handicap the players to see which one is actually how much better they are than the other. This is something that has been different and new in the billiards industry. Nothing like this has ever been done before. So it is unique that I created something, I call it, I cracked the code. The code is that there's never been anybody to ever come up with anything like this to be able to truly, deeply analyze a player's game on the billiards table and to establish win-loss records and scoring averages by the numbers, including to their own play, their own strokes. So no longer you don't have to worry about a player over here trying to what I call bait somebody in for the hustle because their score is going to count against that. The one thing that I would say that I have been having trouble with is that I don't really have a lot of pro or awesome billiard players that are really gravitating towards my game. They don't like the fact that there's no break. They don't like the fact that I have rules. They kind of mess up their style of play. Like one unique rule that I have for the pros is that you must keep 2 feet on the ground at all times to give the table some etiquette as they did over 100 years ago. The players don't like that. The players also don't like the fact that you can't use any bridges, which is a handicap in my opinion, but you can't use any bridges. So therefore, the talented players must be able to shoot with both hands depending on where the ball is placed on the table. The one thing that's also unique is that we have official judges and we have scorekeeping tablets. We have score sheets that players use to actually turn in, and we keep this in archive in our record. So every single player that has played my game, we have the archives of their records, and we have it actually listed as statistical information on a spreadsheet. So due to this Phenom 21st century game, we decided to actually try to reach out more in regards of this video. What I've been having problems with, like I said, other than just getting the pros to play, but also the sponsors and advertisers. I recognize that you don't see, and when you read a newspaper or watch on a television channel, anything about billiards. I think one of the misconceptions is that nobody really wants to watch it. And I feel like nobody wants to watch the traditional games that have been going on for over 100 years. They never watch those games. So to make claim that people don't want to watch billiards, I think is kind of like a fallacy. I feel like more like we need to get something going for our youth and for people to come together through race relations. And so I feel like this game right here would be an excellent way to actually utilize race relations, get more people coming together, more people actually getting involved in learning about geometry, physics, calculus, decision-making processes, as well as sports personship. Trying to be political. So this is where we're at with None is Perfect Billiards. The game rules are available online. I'm here for consultation. I'm not like I said, I don't consider myself a great pool player or anything like that. I feel like I'm probably about the average player. So if your score would be better than mine, you might be able to compete with the pros. I know our best score is held by Maurice Puerto Rico Ortiz. He's based out of Miami. His scoring average, I want to say his average is minus 12.6 or something like that. And then, of course, we have a little bit more better. We have, like I said, when it comes down to senior plays, we have seniors. Right now, Puerto Rico's our best player. I haven't been able to find anybody better than him yet. Maybe there is one out there. But I would like to try to do a tournament to find out who's the actual better player. I'm kind of stuck on this concept because of all the things that have happened over in 2020. 2020 was not a very good year for 2B1 Entertainment. But nevertheless, we're here at 2021 and we're looking to actually establish some players out there